Hi guys, I hope you guys are enjoying your awesome second small group of the season. You guys are having good snacks and it's so nice outside and beautiful, nice and overcast. Apparently it's good lighting, so I'm thankful for that. So we only have one announcement, and the announcement this week is if you guys are interested in student leadership team, we're having an all informational meeting this week. It's from 1:30 to 3:30, so make sure you guys grab lunch after the 10:45 service and head over. All of your questions will be answered. We'll have some informational packets for you. So if you're interested, make sure you show up. So I'm just outside here, and I'm taking a stroll, and it's so awesome. And then I see this palm tree. And what do I see there? Is that Tony? Tony, why are you pushing on the palm tree, Tony? So awkward. What's going on here?
Oh, I can make it move. It didn't work out.
Why can't you make it move?
Well, because it's planted so deep and it's got the roots. That's why it's got the roots.
It's got the roots. What does that mean?
The roots. It's planted in the house of the Lord and it's got roots.
So what would you say, how does that palm tree get rooted? How does that relate to us spiritually?
Well, the palm tree, as you can see, it actually is really tall and it's super, super sturdy. And that's what God talks about in his word in Psalms when he says that you'll be like a palm tree, you'll be strong, you'll be incorruptible, upright when you're planted in the house of God. So when you turn up, when you're serving, when you're worshiping, when you're in community at church, you become strong like the palm tree.
So that's awesome. So what would you say are some examples of people being rooted in the community as the palm tree is rooted into the ground?
Well, obviously turning up to small group is a big thing. So make sure you guys come to small group. Yeah, that one's got brownie points with Beth for that one. But make sure you're showing up to small group, you're showing up ready to discuss things, and you're just showing up with an attitude and a spirit that's just willing to receive from God. And you're going to have an amazing, planted, grounded spirit in God's house.
So do you think there's any obstacles, Tony, when it comes to serving and coming to be planted? What are some of the obstacles that students might face?
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. Being tired. I'm tired. Like half my life is just tired. I mean, being tired, not wanting to show up. There's going to be days you don't want to show up. There's going to be days you don't want to worship. There's going to be days you don't want to serve and don't want to do it. But that's going to be your main obstacle, is honestly your willpower, the enemy coming against you. But when you make a decision, like I said, make a decision to be planted, it's something that's going to reap an amazing harvest in your life.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tony. So one other, keep pushing on that tree. One other example that I was thinking of is that if you want it to be rooted and you want to be able to serve and win at life, the first step you might want to do is you might want to consider serving others. And so in the Bible in Matthew, you're going to read what it talks about to be a servant. So Tony, what do you think about that and how it relates to being a servant and being planted into the church?
Well, being a servant is what Jesus calls us to be. You know, he says that you want to put your neighbor above yourself or before yourself. You want to love your neighbor as yourself. And so when you do that, you're actually going to become so grounded in not only your faith, but your faithfulness to Jesus. So when you serve others, it's something that's just more than just actions. Like I said in my message this last weekend, it's more than just actions. It's actually putting them before yourself in your heart.
That is so awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm just going to finish this out watching Tony continue to try to push this. Push. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.